Okay, now we'll come to non-contact force. The first type of non-contact force is gravitational force. So you know it. But generally what we know as gravitational force is that the earth attracts every object towards its center, and that is called gravitational force. But it's not that. This gravitational force, as you know, the law of gravitation was proposed by Newton, Sir Isaac Newton. And in fact, that gravitational law states that what is gravitational force? That it is a force with which every object attracts every other object in the universe. In the whole universe, every object, this A, B, C, D, E, every object, everybody has a different mass. Every object, in fact, attracts every other object. Then why there is not a collision? The gravitational force depends upon the mass of the object. Greater the mass, more is the gravitational force. So now suppose that this A has a greater mass than B, C, D, E. Then although everybody is attracting everybody, but the gravitational force exerted by A is greatest. And therefore every object goes towards A. Understand? So ultimately if I remove A, then all the gravitational force will be on that object which has a greater mass. And that is the reason, on the earth, which object has a mass greater than earth? Nobody. That means therefore every object which is present on earth is attracted by the earth. But when you go outside earth, say in our solar system, the sun's gravitational force is most. And therefore, if you see the solar system, the sun is in the middle, and then you have this orbits, and all the Mercury, Venus, Earth, everybody is revolving around the sun because it is due to that sun gravitational force. Now outside, when you go outside earth, now with respect to all these 8 planets in fact and the sun, the mass of the sun is greatest, and therefore every object get attracted towards the sun. But it's not that that everybody go towards the sun. It is due to this revolution. Another force is produced, and that is called the centrifugal force. So you have two type of force, centripetal and centrifugal, and which neutralize each other, and therefore it follows this path. So that's at present is out of your scope. You will learn in class 10. So that is what I am telling. What is gravitational force? Every object attracts every other objects with a force, and that is called gravitational force. And on the earth, what happens? Every object is attracted by the earth. So that is called the force of gravity. So that is a gravitational force, and that is also a non-contact force. Okay, so this is gravitational force. Okay, next is electrostatic force. This also you have done in static electricity, that whenever a body loses or gain electrons, it becomes charged. Whether it becomes a positive or negative charge. So if a body loses electron, say this is a glass rod and it is a positive charge. Why? Because it has less electron and more proton. And similarly another body which is a negative charge, that means it has more electron compared to proton. And now when these two objects come near each other, they attract each other. So this is also a non-contact force. And similarly, when two like charges comes near each other, they will start repelling. So that is also repulsive force, electrostatic force. So that is a non-contact force. So this is also another type of non-contact force. Okay. And the last one, number 3, that's magnetic force. In a magnetic force also, a magnet attracts an iron bar, say nickel or cobalt, And even a magnet attracts another magnet also. If there is means if the opposite poles are face to face. So a magnet attracts another magnet. A magnet attracts a magnetic substance like iron, nickel and cobalt, and a magnet also repels another magnet if there is a like poles nearer each other. So you know all this. So this is all is known to you. So when like poles there is a repulsive force, when unlike poles there is an attractive force, and if instead of a magnet, if I keep a magnetic substance like iron, nickel or cobalt, there will be only attractive force. So this is so we can say that there are three types of non-contact force. One is gravitational force, second is electrostatic force, and the third is magnetic force. Okay. Okay. Now the last part of this contact and non-contact force, there's the general characteristics of a non-contact force. Is very important question. Now the first characteristic is that the gravitational force is only attractive in nature, but you know that electrostatic and magnetic force are both attractive and repulsive in nature. Number two, the magnitude of the non-contact force is directly proportional to the product of the masses of the two objects and inversely proportional to the square of the distance of the separation of the two objects. That means what? Greater the masses of the object, more will be the gravitational force. Because now try to understand, suppose there are two objects, one is object A and another is object B. Then in fact, according to gravitational force, both attracts each other, but B will move towards A, and this is the distance between the separation. Say suppose this is R, I am taking the distance as R, and this is M1 and M2. Mass of this is M1 and mass of this is M2, and the gravitational force is F. So according to this, what they are telling, that this force is directly proportional to the product of the masses of the two bodies. So that means directly, greater the mass of the two bodies, more will be the force, means because the product will be more. And it is inversely proportional to the square of the distance. That means this force is inversely proportional to the square of the distance. That means what? Greater the distance, less will be the force, and it decreases exponentially, square. So that means if the distance is doubled than before, then the gravitational force will become 1/4. If the distance is tripled than before, then the gravitational force will become 1/9, square. So that means if I double the distance, the force will become 1/4. If I triple the distance, the force will become 1/9. So these are the two characteristics. The first is that the force is directly proportional to the product of the masses of the two bodies, and the second is that the force is inversely proportional to the distance between the two bodies. Square, okay, inversely proportional to the square of the distance, in fact. Okay. So that is non-contact force. Okay.